So I know it's been a minute since I've done one of these rant videos, and my last two were on Xbox, and I could have done a third one. Trust me, I could have done a third one, but I didn't. But I had to talk about something this morning. You know, I'm gonna rant about this. So I'm making my right turn. You know, leaving the trying to get to work, rambling already, but and there's a truck that's pulling double flatbed trailer with wood and a forklift on the end. Now, this guy put his blinker on way in advance because he knew he had to get over. You gotta know that these trucks make wide turns as it is, just even with a single trailer. This guy's pulling a double trailer, so he had to swing out wide to the furthest lane, and now he's trying to get over. Okay, and he puts his blinker on, and there's space for him. You know, the cars that were right by him end up going past him, and you know, there's room for him to get over. And what happens? Some dumb bitch decides, no, I'm not going to let you over and get in front of me, and fucking hits the gas, and he was getting ready to start to get over. Now, if he would have got over, that would have been that chick's ass. She would have, you know, she would have been knocked over to the other lane for sure. But, I mean, it's just, it doesn't have to do, you know, I mean, a lot of people out there who know me, they'll sit there and say, oh, you're sexist, you're always talking about women drivers. This has nothing to do with just women drivers, because I've seen plenty of guys do this too. And people gotta fucking understand that these trucks make wide turns, and it's harder for them to get over. They have bigger blind spots. Dummy up and let them over. So they get in front of you, and you might get slowed up by a few seconds. So freaking what? Nothing's that important to get to. Okay, I mean, I understand, okay, I have an emergency, you know, the wife's in labor, or, oh, you know, I gotta get to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know, in that case, you're probably gonna fly around him anyways. But, like, if the truck is starting to get over, let the guy get over. Why are you gonna speed up? It doesn't make any sense. You know, my uncle who drives truck, and I used to go with him a lot because I used to work with him on trips, he made a good point. And he said that everybody whoever goes for their license should have to spend a week with a trucker. And I agree with that. You can understand what it's like to be on the road in one of those big rigs. I understand it because I used to drive bobtail. I even was trying to get my Class A for a while, and I drove on the roads with a big rig. You know, it's something that people would appreciate more if they were in the cab, in the passenger seat, and then you realize, you know, these trucks don't stop on a dime. These trucks make wide turns. You know, and you can get all pissed off about these truckers. I mean, not all of them are great drivers. Yes, some of them are assholes, but the trucks are what keep the country going. You know what I mean? Like, we need these trucks to make these deliveries to keep the economy going. And I'm not going to go into like some other thing. I'm just making a point. You know, so every time there's a truck accident, people want to blame the truck drivers, and it's not always the truck driver's fault. You know, fall asleep at the wheel, obviously that's the truck driver's fault. But I mean, you know, getting cut off and then having to slam on the brakes, or, you know, getting ready to get over and then you speed up trying to pass them so they're not in front of you. It's like, if they get in front of you, let them over and just go around them. It's not that big of a deal. Me personally, if I see a truck trying to get over, I slow down, I flash the lights at him, let it's clear, and that way he doesn't have a problem getting over. That's what everybody should be doing. But I don't know. I thought I'd just throw this out here because it make this a quick rant video, because it pisses me off that this woman decided, I'm just going to gas it and not let this guy over. And it's just ridiculous. And then no one else would let him over. So I had to cut my ass over, which I was going that way anyways, but I had to cut over early and cut some other people off that weren't going to let him in because I saw they were getting ready to speed up. I cut them off, and I, you know, let the guy over so he can make his turn. You know, and he was grateful. He waved to me and everything. And, you know, that's how it should be. You know, courtesy on the road. You know, everybody's so busy to get somewhere, or no, they're in a hurry to get nowhere, really. I mean, you're always going to work, but, you know, that truck getting in front of you was not going to slow you up that much to make you late. And if you're running that late already, then that's your fault for not getting up early enough anyways. So a finger gets pointed right back at you. So, yeah, you know, be courteous on the road and help these truck drivers out. That's all I'm going to say. And to that lady who sped up and almost caused an accident, well, bitch, I hope karma comes around on you. That's all I'm going to say. Until next time, deuces.